Hello everyone. I just want to make a quick video. I just wanted to talk about Seele a little bit. I want to talk about this banner specifically. I wanted to give my thoughts on it because there is an unpopular opinion about Seele that a lot of people think they should skip her or just go for Topaz instead. And I feel like she's really underrated for the banners right now. She's still a really good character. Yeah, some could say Topaz is better, but the difference between the two is actually really big. She's still a really good character. I know, like, the kind of power creep thing has been coming up along the whole entire community, but, like, it depends on your account, really, for what you should pull for. Today, I'm going to be trying to, like, help you decide whether you should pull either Seele or Numby. So the thing I want to get started with first is that this is really account dependent, you know? My account, like, if I didn't have Seele, I already do have Seele. I already have all the 5-star banner characters. The reason I got Topaz is, one, to add another 5-star in there, but two, I could actually build her up because her main gimmick is that she has the follow-up attack kind of thing and buffs other follow-up attack kind of characters. So if you have follow-up attack characters build up, then this is definitely a good character to run. Really good character. And she's definitely a really fun character. I don't know if she's as broken as the other good characters, but the thing is, she's fun. She's not bad. She's fun. There's a huge difference in saying that. Seele, on the other hand, she's really good. I know other people are saying, like, oh yeah, she's gotten power creep and that kind of stuff by other characters, like freaking Dongheng does more damage and Jing Liu does more damage, but that's the thing. You're talking about the difference between destruction characters and hunt characters. There is a huge difference when it comes to that. There's a huge difference. For one, hunt characters have a lot more speed. They have a lot more speed. Their whole gimmick is getting more actions in and more turns.
Wanna spar?
And then also, another big thing that people miss is that their target priority is a lot lower than the destruction characters. So especially for Jing Liu and Dongheng, I see them getting targeted a lot. Whereas for Seele, there's a really good trace for her. I think it's right here. When current HP percentage is 50% or lower, reduces the chance of being attacked by enemies. So that's even more on top of like the 80% she has. I think hunt characters have the lowest percentage for how much they get attacked, which is actually huge. Like, your Seele is never going to die. She's going to be popping out a bunch of damage. She's going to be taking multiple turns and that kind of stuff. I think it's really big. As far as characters, like, go for your account, if you don't have that many quantum characters, I would go for Seele. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Seele is really underrated as she goes. My Seele is not built up to be the best one. It has not her. This is a really good light cone for her, by the way. I love running Sleep Like the Dead for her. She does a good like 3k. I don't even have like the best. I don't have the best relics for her either. Her crit rate's not up there, but man, she does a really good job. I like, she does a really good job at what she does. And people like will be saying, oh yeah, just skip this character or don't even get this character. It's not even worth doing it. It's an old character. But the thing is, like, the reason people don't see her as a good character is because they see all these other new characters shining, and that's just because they just work really well. That's how they're built. And also, like, destruction characters, their whole gimmick is like the risk and return kind of thing. That's kind of negated now because you have such good supports like Luocha and Fu Xuan to just like kind of negate that, and then they're just gonna like stay alive. So the kind of risk that comes out of it just is gone. It's not existent anymore, to where they can't just pop that damage and nothing comes out of it. As far as teams go, like, if you don't have a good quantum break character, get Seele. Get Seele. I'm telling you right now, if you have Silverwolf, if you have Silverwolf also, like, get Seele. Like, Silverwolf, especially with more quantum characters, gets even better. So if you have as many quantum characters as you can with her, it's actually huge. But ultimately, the one thing I want to stress enough, as far as what to choose for your banner character, go with what you like. Go with what you like. That's That's how it's always been. That's how it always should be. Go with the character that you feel like you would like to play the most. And that's where we're going to lead into, if I can find it. Give me a few seconds. Links in Travelogue. Aptitude Showcase. Play the character first in the Aptitude Showcase before deciding. Please. I think it's kind of been missed. Like, people don't decide beforehand what they want to try. I mean, what they want to pull for first just by looking at demonstrations. People don't actually try the characters. They just see online like, oh yeah, this character's going to be busted. Oh, this is going to be S tier. This going to be A tier, blah, 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 blah. But the thing about this is they are not considering your account. They're considering the meta overall. If you do not have the characters you have built up that they have built up, if they have like 20 billion characters built up and they have like 10 million hours into the game, then that's probably not going to be the best for your account. Do what you think is going to be best for the account. Do what you think is going to be fun for your account. If you like Topaz and Numby, if you like the follow-up attack gimmicks that you've seen throughout her trial, get Topaz and Numby. If you get Seele, if you try her out, you really like her, and you like that freaking, after you kill an enemy, you get another turn, and you just keep on getting turns, keep on getting faster, keep on getting faster and faster, get Seele. All I'm just saying is that both of these characters are really good. I think they have an equal amount of value. I'm gonna be honest. I think they have an equal amount of value to be pulled. I also want to talk about like my history with Seele too. I've run her since like day one. I beat her with most of my content too, so that might help you decide between Seele and Topaz and Numby. Because if you're a new player playing this game and you need someone to do like extreme damage at first, like Seele is probably the go-to, because Topaz and Numby, like, their gimmick is very specific. That's why. Their gimmick is really specific. I think Seele is a wonderful choice. I really think she's a wonderful choice. They're both amazing choices. It depends on what your accounts need the most. It depends on what they need the most. I also worked with a friend and helped him try to decide which character he needed the most for his account. He really wanted Topaz and Numby. He really wanted Seele. I think he wanted Topaz and Numby because of just how cool it was. But he also wanted Seele for the value he had for his account. I think, in my personal opinion, if I didn't go for all the 5 stars, I would go for the 5 stars I'd really want to play. Like, that look fun to me. But he wanted to go for 5 stars that would give him the most value on his account, which makes sense. And I feel like Seele fits that boat. There we go. And Topaz and Numby kind of don't. They're more for fun. Not saying that they're a bad character. Again, I'm not saying they're a bad character. They are a great 5-star. But Seele still gives I think gives just a tiny bit more value. I really do. I think she's still like really underrated. But just don't like go in there blind. The thing is, don't go in there blindly. Don't just say, oh yeah, my favorite YouTuber said to do this, or I looked at a tier list video and she's at a lower tier, so I'm gonna do that. No. Just pull on what you feels like. Again, do the Aptitude Showcase, choose a character, see which one fits for you, and decide on your own. Decide whether it's worth it or not. I might have left stuff out, but if I did, or I got anything correct, just like correct me, please. I'm like open to that. But yeah, that's definitely just all I wanted to say.
Wanna spar?
Is don't make your own choices. Don't be like heavily influenced by other people when it comes to picking a 5-star, because they're both great 5 stars. And just make sure you're sure about your choices when it comes to this, because sometimes for me it's a lot of money down the drain. So if I was like a free-to-play player and I was grinding my jades and I took a lot of time to doing that, I would want to choose the best 5-star, you know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Good luck with your guys' pulls. If you guys are still going to pull in the next banner, if you're going to still pull in this banner, good luck with your pulls, man. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.